Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim, here to do your next 3-day messages. Let's see what we can get. Hope you're doing well, and wherever you're watching from, drop me a comment if you feel like it. I'd like to know how you all are doing, what's going on with some Venus. We have the uncreated and Venus. Okay, what's going on for Leo? Opening up to your spirit guides and your angels, please, for these messages. Oh, happy birthday, Leos. Happy birthday. It's Pluto. It's Pluto and Venus. Oh, my. Oh, interesting. Okay. I like that. This goes right here. For sure. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is a transition for you right now. Going from the Pluto energy, which is destruction, destroying something for the sake of something new is going to be rebuilt. The lead card not only tells me that you're heavily protected, but you're protected during a time of major transition in your life. Might be leading to new love if this is like, if you're interested in love as this, for this part of your reading, like if you're watching this for love. If it's about pleasure of the flesh, like experiencing life and getting more pleasure from it, whatever it is, I feel like you're in transition to Venus energy, which is more love, more feel-good energy. Aphrodite, copper might be significant. So it's a little bit of the underworld energy, but what I think it represents here is the transition. Yeah, the orphan in the reverse. So when we feel like we are missing something in our lives, then we can be in this energy. Or when we feel like we're lacking of something. Maybe it's more love. Maybe it's more enjoyment out of life. Whatever it is, I feel like it's saying you're coming out of a Five of Pentacles energy, and you're going to be feeling like something more that's more lined up for you is coming. See, the Lover. Jeez. It really might be a significant soulmate here coming in. Whoa, bringing in a storm, it looks like. Okay, the Lover's energy is a crossroads, but this is the Lover. Like, this is talking about the one, the special one. I think a lot of you all are like in transition to meet somebody very important in your life. And this is that in between. This is that transition, the Bardo, right? This storm kind of lets me know that something's going to come in fast and it's going to shake things up. It might be the perfect storm. Like, it might be the storm that you needed, you know, in your life. Especially if things were still, or in the energy of like the winter energy. If it was like that for a while, then whatever this is, because lightning comes in, it's powerful and it's fast, right? So this is coming in like a storm, powerful and fast. And just know that you are in this liminal space right now of the Bardo, where we're not really sure what's going to happen. At times we can feel lost. We're still, you know, trying to hold our head up high. We're still trying to get through. But it's like it's the only thing we can be sure of is that we're in that place that's in between. I would say this energy here is like the great transition to the greatest love of your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's absolutely beautiful. 9-9 on the cut, the Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles. Could be a very big financial gain or windfall of money coming in for you all too. you may be in the hermit mode while you're in the bardo. You know, you might be in that state where you've done a lot of reflecting and maybe spent a lot of time with yourself alone, trying to figure out what is it that would light your flame again. What would make you feel alive? Well, I'll tell you, the storm will wake you up. The storm will wake you up. So this is happening fast, and I feel like it's going to be the perfect storm. Something that you have needed. Something that you have needed. Something that you feel like you've been missing. It's when you found that certain something within yourself and you realize it's not in the environment. It's not with the person that you had been with or around. And that's what you're looking for now. Or might not even be looking. Might simply be open for it to come in. Yeah. So we're using the Urban Tarot to get energies for your next 3 days. I'll use the 108 Oracle also. And I'm going to use the double majors. Sometimes this deck, there's 2 of each major arcana, 2 of each court card. Sometimes it gives me a little bit more idea of what's going on with the characters in your life at this time. Yeah, so it can help with that. Wow. Hierophant, King of Pentacles. Maybe some changes is what I'm thinking. 7 of Disc is... 7 of Disc. Well, it depends on what tarot interpretation you look at it. I'm going to look at the more positive view of it in that you've been sowing the seeds for a while. There needs to be some sort of harvest, right? There will be. There's that in-between energy of trying to stay satisfied as you sow the right seeds, as you make the right decisions, as you decide what to invest in. Do I think that's changing? Yes, I do. Wow. Queen of Wands wanting to jump out. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Okay, so this is the other card that represents the Lovers here, where there's a stormy sky on these people. It seems like they're still together, but okay, this card kind of gives me a feeling of the one person looking at the other person like, I don't know if I want to really look into that person's eyes. I don't know. It just gives me the feeling of a breakup because it is the other energy of the Lovers. It's not the original upright. It would be representing what would be in the reverse. So I think there might be a stormy time for the Lovers energy or whoever's in your vicinity at this time, or in your life, or in your energy. Maybe it's somebody from the past, but it's stormy on that situation. We have a few things going on here, I think. Okay, there's this feeling of independence with the cat. What I want, when I want it. Calm and cool and unbothered. So you are embracing unbothered energy at this time. Unaffected. There's the Emperor, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. The Emperor, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. Let me see what the 108 Oracle is. Shield and defend yourself. Shield and defend yourself. Oh, okay. Listen, I think this is a person. Man or woman, I think you have an Emperor energy that's a person who's very influential in whatever they do. They make some big chess moves, you know. They're the ones that they're really well thought out. They're already the boss in their life. There's something really mysterious about this person. And maybe their interest in you. I don't know if you even know. Because I think that this person looks at you as having a lot of secrets about yourself, or as you being a very mysterious person. Like, with the knowledge here, let me tie together the Page of Cups real quick. I think that this person wants to take action towards you for a fresh new start, maybe start a relationship, maybe start of a job. They can be a big boss energy. But what's so mysterious about it, I think, is you. I think you are the thing that's so mysterious. Because the books in the spiritual realm, books can represent what is secret or what is hidden inside. And they have the library. We have the whole stinking library here, and I really am getting this feeling like you are the biggest mystery to someone that wants to know all about you. They want to read all of your books that make you you, because you're a complete mystery, and they feel like you have a lot of hidden good qualities that they want to figure out. They're also, you know, they're very strategic in battle too. So if you've been dealing with any kind of situation where you feel unsafe or not protected like you should feel in life, then I feel like this energy would stand up for you and want to shield or protect you in some way. It's a beautiful energy. It says defensive, protect, support, stand up for, ward off unwanted energies. It's turning into a love reading. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it seems like it is. Okay, so careful with escapism. Careful with too much escapism. Especially if you're in a time in your life where you're feeling like what you've invested in hasn't paid off necessarily, or you're unsatisfied. It'd be very easy to slip into the energy of the Seven of Cups, where you just want to escape it all. So, let's say if that's not your problem, not problem, but you know what I mean, if that's not the issue, it can be about you having several choices to choose from, and that they're wanting you to choose wisely. You are standing out like the Queen of Wands. Okay, the person who's very attractive, or attracting in a lot of people, a lot of compliments, a lot of admiration. The Queen of Wands is very psychic, can put on a show, I guess you could say. It's usually for the purpose of sharing gifts or talents or something like that, something they're good at. They appear very bold, very brave, and confident in themselves. And so too does the Strength card. So that's one reason that this is even coming in, is because you're attracting it. Oh, nice. Yeah, you stand out as somebody that's pioneering something too here. Making your own path. If there wasn't a path, then you made it yourself, you know. So the Pearl says emotional force, opening up, experiential wisdom, honesty, intuition, the Moon. Hidden things. This one says hidden, and I think that that's the mystery, though, about you, is that there's this pearl inside of you. Yeah, there's this thing that is precious. It was developed because of all of the grit that you had to go through in life, all of the things that developed your character, and now it's saying, I think it's time to open up to something new here. And what is that? Well, it's chocolate. It's satisfaction. It's perfection. It's love. It's romance. It's sweet, rich, smooth, aphrodisiac. It's an elevated mood. I think it's time for Leo to be in an elevated mood. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. I kind of like it. And another Queen of Wands. What is up with this? So that deck, I told you, has two of each kind and two of each court card. But what's funny is I just did Capricorn's reading, and they had both versions of the Empress in the same piles as you have both of the Queen of Wands. Okay, well, this is good though, because I've read the guidebook to that deck, and it is different. It's a little different than how I would interpret the Queen of Wands reverse. I would interpret this card different, because this Queen of Wands is still the Queen of Wands. She's still attracting things to her, but she's not really noticing or paying attention to all the attention that's being directed her way. She's tending to her garden at this time. She's trying to make things right for herself. So her magic, her psychic abilities, they're going towards helping herself at the moment. It might be hard to get this person's attention, is what I'm thinking. All right, so with the escapism, if that was something that you're like, okay, yeah, maybe I do escape a little too much or whatever, you know, whatever, we all do every now and then, we all do. And so there is a phase where that gets phased out, or that type of whatever it is, right? It gets phased out because it's no longer satisfying. It's no longer fun or enjoyment. It can be that you're opening up to many choices or options here because whatever situation you're in is not emotionally satisfying. It's over. It's done at one time. Maybe it was fun, but not now. And you have truth and clarity about that. And Spirit is also saying, yeah, you have to leave something. You have to go in a different direction here, Leo. Because if you don't, you're going to be in a situation that is not good for you. that will not. So you need to transition away from it. And I think that you're getting that clarity of what you need to do to take care of yourself, to get you back on the path that leads to you actually being happy and satisfied. So for too long, you've been shape-shifting or people-pleasing or being in a position where, like, again, getting that energy of like always having to, I've got to do things right all the time, but I don't know if it's necessarily right by you or if it's just doing things to fit into a certain mold. What is expected of Leo? Like, I feel like for too long you've felt that, and now it's like, no, I'm gonna bring in the Queen of Wands energy for myself. No more corset. No more too rigid on myself energy going on here. You're in harmony, though. You're in harmony with co-creating with the divine. The Symphony card. Yeah, organize, structure, contribute, team, collaborate, to lead. Yes, to lead. So let's get the other tarot out. Whew. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more about this person that's kind of like they're a mystery, but you're a mystery too. That's why I said I don't know if you know about what kind of new start is coming your way or who this even is. So I have the 8 of Swords with the 6 of Wands. That 8 of Swords reminds me of the corset where we're feeling bound or something has been restricting our freedom. And it might be that our mind was doing that to us or our own anxieties. But this is what's transforming. This is what's changing, is that you are going to be gaining freedom. Yeah, they're saying 6 of Wands. It's official. Leo stepping into their energy. It is a Leo energy card. You're going to be standing out from others, being, legitimately riding on your high horse. You have every right to, because there's some type of accomplishment, even a glow up, something that you've done that your victory is like victorious for others too. So your success is success for others. So this is people recognizing you, lifting you up. Tell me about the choices that Leo has. Whoa. Another 8 of Cups. And the 5 of Swords on the bottom. So I think that this is like, look what the storm is bringing in with this card. The storm is in the background right here. So 8 of Cups and the storm is in the background and this person's leaving it. There definitely could be a situation where there was anger, violence, just bad energy, not energy that you need to be around or resonate with even. Oh, wow. And the moon again. 2 moons. This is mysterious. This is changes, but it's all intuitive. You know that you have to go in a different direction here, dear Leo. Maybe actually physically, it may be emotionally, but whatever it is, like you've already figured out that can't stay here. There's a storm. All right. So your key is in your intuition. Your key might be in your dreams. What's interesting is we have the moon on this card. The moon. 2 Eight of Cups. 2 Queen of Wands. So Leo's going in a different direction. Leo's getting away. Leo might be having vacation soon, too. That might be something you don't even know about that's coming for you. Because I see just like relaxation, pleasure, Page of Cups, death. It's like the Hierophant's coming out here. I'm wondering if this is what's coming in for you, or if this is what you're holding it together for a while. Tell me more about the Hierophant. 6 of Cups. No, you have a soulmate energy coming in. You have a soulmate energy coming in for the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Yeah, for you to build upon. This is something new, I feel like. It is a connection, though. It's a genuine soulmate connection. Meant to be on your path. Has some sort of soul contract with you. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that things are going to get a lot better. The wheel will be turning for you. The World is like a new chapter is arising. This can have to do with your occupation. I cut it and it went right to occupation. So it could be a soulmate coming together with an offer or something that you would commit to, but it would be good for you. Good for you because it brings about the new season and getting away from this energy that just feels stormy. Yeah, getting out of an unhealthy situation. Brief illness card. Looks like it's in the reverse. And then we have the man holding the heart. Somebody, this is somebody who wants to get to know you. I have men and women watching this, though, so it could be a man or a woman. Oh, but there's 2 cards of somebody wanting to get to know you and to socialize, to gather around you. These people are actual, genuine people that appreciate you. Tell me about the new chapter, the World. Could be travel also for some of you. It's absolutely, that's the card that means travel. And the wealth, sudden wealth card here is on the bottom, but this anchor card is also associated with wealth, but it means placing your roots somewhere else, and it can mean travel too. It's a golden octopus. It's usually associated with you making more money also. And then, I mean, great fortune or wealth here after some type of main ending here in your life also. I have the Court card here. It's almost like somebody wants to, I don't know, if this is like a secret admirer or somebody new, they may want to take things kind of fast. They might want to elope or something like that. I have hope. So it's like the star energy of having hope. We do have 2 anchors. You're anchored by your faith at this time. Everything's going to be all right. And that you will be guided in the right direction. It has been a long road, but that road's actually coming to the end. To the transition. Yes. All right. That was for Leo. New partnership, number 2. So man or woman, there's somebody, and maybe a lot of somebodies that feel heartfelt like connection to you at this time. Now it's more than ever, keep your thoughts really positive, especially if you're in an environment or around somebody that makes it hard to stay positive. So that's what I see with that coming out the way that it did. So 666, a wake-up call for you to re-examine the current situation, changing the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. 88, you're on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life where you'll find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. 88. Sending you love and light, Leo. Bye.